what was happening. So you couldn't tilt the phone sideways to be able to go landscape. But we got it figured out. And we're back. Hope we still have some viewers with us. Just got a notification from Temu. They have our information, guys. They've got the information on Temu. Hey, it's working. Thanks, Lloydies. How are things over there on the other side of the pond? Ooh, there's some bass over here, guys. I can hear them hitting the surface. I still have yet to go to Europe to try to catch fish. One of my goals. I want to fish everywhere in Europe and Japan. It's a pretty big goal, isn't it? For right now, we'll just fish Lake Ammonia in Florida. It is a really pretty lake. Like I said before, if you're into your lake being covered with lily pads, this is the lake for you. It's like 99% lily pads. Ooh, I just heard another big strike on the surface. But we've been in this spot now for like 20 minutes. I think we should probably move. So let's fire up the motor. We'll take you guys for a little ride on the lake. There's another spot we can go check out. It's only like 5 minutes from here. I'll also show you the scenery while we're doing it. Everybody likes a little sightseeing, right? Lloydies, you're over there across the pond, aren't you? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Don't mind the shakiness for a second. I got to pack up the tripod here so we can move spots. I'll let Mama Fishhead hold the camera for us while we're driving. Woo! The seat's really hot. Yeah, I thought you were in the UK. How's the bass fishing over there? Check out this Mercury, 60 horsepower. That thing's a tank. I hit some rocks with it last week. No issues at all. Think we should keep throwing the frog or head out to the main part of the lake? Mama Fishhead's pointing to the main lake, so we'll head that way. See the scenery behind me? 99% lily pads, guys. This whole lake is just lily pads, except for the little bit of channel that's right over here. Some of the big fish hang out right on the edge of the channel. won't go too fast. I hate it when you're trying to watch a live stream and all you can hear is from the wind. Sure is pretty out here. There's actually a cool little restaurant by the boat ramp. It's called The Fish Camp. After we're done fishing here, we're gonna hit up The Fish Camp, grab some lunch, a couple drinks. It's always a fun thing to do after you go fishing. And it's super convenient. If you guys haven't seen the boat yet, this is our Tracker 1754 side console that we got about 4 months ago. It's an awesome all-around utility and bass boat. I'm scared to put it in salt water. It has not seen salt water yet, but so far in the lakes and rivers it's done exceptionally well. There's one of these little wood ducks coming up. I'll try to show them to you. They're kind of cute little ducks. A couple of them. You saw those guys? Yeah, I agree. I used to catch saltwater bass when I lived up north. We'd go striper fishing. Catch some monster bass when you're doing that. I'm actually not a huge fan of eating freshwater bass. To me, they taste gamey and fishy. I might just not know how to cook them right, but I haven't been successful trying to cook freshwater bass yet. We actually have a video, like 3 or 4 videos ago, we did a catch and cook with a largemouth bass. Awful. I grilled it, put lemon slices in it, made it look gorgeous on the grill, but the taste wasn't there. All right, I'm gonna fire up the motor here, get us up to top speed for just a minute. So I'm gonna let Mama Fishhead hold the phone. You guys can see how fast the bass boat goes. We're almost to the little cut. I don't know if you could see it a second ago, but it's pretty narrow little spot you got to go through.
Oh, sideways.
It's a really cool spot, but everybody comes in here. I already see 2 boats right in front of us. So the fish in here probably have a ton of pressure. We'll go over here to the right. Miss Fishhead lost her knickers.
What?
Not yet. All right, there's a really sweet looking little corner over here. I'll show you guys. Some lily pads, some fish hitting the surface. Looks like a perfect spot to try. It's shaded. All right, let's see what happens here. Sorry about the jostling of the camera here, guys, but it has been one of those days. The camera we're supposed to be using is still in the truck back on shore. I'm gonna keep throwing the black and green frog. See if we can't get something to come up and hit this thing. A gator? Oh, there's a big old gator coming. If you guys have been watching any of our other videos, you know that there is no shortage of alligators in this lake or any lake around here. We've fished that spot where it cuts through many times and not caught a fish yet. I thought that immediately when I saw it, and we have tried it, but we just have not had any luck in that little spot. It looks perfect. No, we don't have caimans here, just Florida alligators. They're kind of like caimans, but they're not quite the same. They're not a crocodile. Crocodiles and alligators are 2 different things. Crocodiles have like a long, pointy snout, and alligators have more of like a blunt, rounded snout to them. Uh-oh, I just cast it in the tree. There we go. The key to getting out of a tree when you cast into one, don't yank it. I tell it to Dylan every time, but he can't help himself. He yanks it and then it gets snagged up in there. If you just slowly reel. Oh, you been to Florida? Sweet. I wish I could say I've been to the UK, but I have not. Oh, I just saw a bass hit the surface right over here. But someday I'll come check it out. I know there's a lot of good fishing over there. And food. Our two main goals whenever we go somewhere on vacation. Ah, yes, you played golf in Florida. I've played golf thousands of times in Florida. But yeah, our main goal when we go on vacation is fishing and food. Oh, you guys want to see the gator? He's like maybe 20 feet from the boat now. I'll show him to you. Kind of loses its luster when you see 50 of them every time you go, but just in case. I guess you don't have any gators over in the UK, so let me show you. Where is he at? Where is he? There he is, right there. Oh, I can't move my finger right. Okay, he's right over here. You see him? He's probably about a 6-foot alligator, which is not big for this area. They get up to like 14 feet here, but that's just a little guy. I lost my chat. I can't see the chat. Ponderosa done me. I don't even know what that means, dude. Oh, I cast it in the tree again. There's a ponderosa pine. We have pine trees around here called ponderosa pines. Oh man, something keeps hitting the surface right out here in the open water. I feel like I should be throwing a different lure. I'm just so attached to my topwater frog, and I love the hits that you get with it. But I've got all the other baits too.
Did we bring any nets?
Oh, we didn't bring the Ned rigs. They're in a bag in our living room.
Awesome.
We forgot the Ned rigs. What do you guys bass fish with over in the UK?
Look at little guy. Little guy trying to get it.
Oh, there's a little bass.
He's trying to get it.
A little baby bass.
He's smaller than my lure.
Couple more casts with the frog. And then I'll switch to maybe a square bill. We'll try some deeper water with the square bill. Yeah, we're not getting any hits over here. Ponderosa done me. I don't know what that means. Ponderosa done me. I never heard of it. Is it a play on words? I don't know what you're saying, man. You gotta explain it. Explain it to me. Rosa. Uh-oh. There's a kid crying over there. I've only had Lucas cry one time on the boat. And it was just because it was so hot. Like today, it's about 97, 98 degrees. There is like a 2 or 3 mile an hour breeze, so it's making it bearable. Otherwise, it would just be so insanely hot, you wouldn't even want to be out here. All right, we're gonna have to go to the square bill. We got 3 awesome people in here. I know Lloydies is in here. Who else is it? Who else we got? Show yourself. All right, I'm gonna try this square bill now. It's almost like a bass pattern square bill. Dives about 6 feet. And I got the old Abu Garcia Black Max reel lined up with 12-pound mono. I have caught lots of fish on this lure. Just not right here in this spot.
Did you ever find out about Ponderosa? You ever seen it?
I never heard what the Ponderosa done me thing meant. You still there, Lloydies? Did you get a hit?
He is going.
We need to catch a fish. Can't make a fishing video without any fish in it. Let's try over on this side. Gotta be some fish over here. Hey guys, go ahead and hit that like button for me. See if we can't get some more people in the chat. We want a crowd up in here. I watched this live stream, it's probably like a month ago, with Ace from Ace Videos and Micah from High Adventure Videos. They were doing a joint live together. And at one point they had like 500 people in the chat. Of course, Ace has like 1.3 million subscribers, but we won't mention that. Maybe someday when we have 1.3 million subscribers, we can get 300 or 500 people in the chat. Ooh, there's a big gator over here. This one's probably about a 10-footer. I'll show him to you. Check this guy. Can you see that? Big old gator. They only get a couple feet longer than that. If you were gator hunting, that's the one you want to get. All right, we're not getting any bites at all here, guys. I think we're gonna have to move spots again. Appreciate you hitting that like button. We got 3 people in, but only 2 likes. How does that add up?
little baby guy wants it still. Oh, there's two of them. Two little guys trying to get.
Becca's got little baby bass chasing her lure up to the boat. They're like 5-inch bass. Not what we're going for.
They can't even get it. The lure is too big. Oh, when there's babies, there's mommies. Where are your mommies? Where's your mommy?
Man, we can't get anything to hit. Maybe the gators ate them all. I wonder if gators eat full-grown, healthy bass. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? They're just out here eating up all of our bass. All right. Haven't got a single hit, and none of the other boats that are in here that I can see have either. So we're gonna get out of this little cut and go back out to the main part of the lake. Let's go for a little cruise. I'll just leave the camera facing forward for you guys so you can watch the lake. There we go.
The chair in.
Put the chair down. Now you guys can see everything. We're just gonna go for a little cruise, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Since we were driving this way anyway, I'm just gonna run up to the truck real quick and grab my phone, and that way we'll have it in case this phone dies. We can still go live again.
Little tiny fish there, guys. Oh, you see them. More fishies. Your phone's not in there? You can't find your phone? Oh.
The phone wasn't in my truck, guys. So I either lost it on the way to the lake or I left it at the house. I'm hoping I left it at the house. Somehow I managed to come on a fishing trip where I was going to do a live stream and didn't bring my phone.
In there. I saw it. I saw
You
it.
guys seen that bass player on YouTube? Slap the like button.
What is that?
Slap it.
No.
All right, we'll go for some more cruising. We're gonna head down the other way on the lake, find some more lily pads to fish on, and hopefully catch a bass for you guys. It's not in there.
It's in there somewhere. It's already put out before or something.
Stuck. There we go. All right, we're gonna try this spot. As always, I'm gonna throw a topwater frog to check out the lily pads. If we don't catch anything on the frog, I'll go to a square bill, and then option number 3 will be a soft plastic on the bottom. There we go. Now my head's not cut off. Come on, big bass. You know you're hungry. We need bass so bad. Guys, who schedules a live bass fishing stream, forgets their phone, and then doesn't catch any bass? Don't want to be that guy. Still got a couple people in the chat. What's up, guys? Where y'all from? No comment. I know some people watch YouTube on their TV. It's really hard to comment if you're watching it on TV. At our house, there's really no way to comment or like or do anything while you're watching it on the TV. But it's got the biggest screen, so it happens to be the best way to watch. It's a little conundrum with YouTube, because the algorithm wants you to like and subscribe and comment and share and all that stuff, but on your TV that's kind of hard to do. So YouTube's got to come up with something better, I think. A different way of interacting with videos. Let's make it happen, guys. Or we just start the new YouTube. We'll be the first channel on it. We'll automatically get like 190 million subscribers. And then everybody else will be like trying to get to 1,000 to get monetized. Come on, bass. Just come up and eat it. I don't know what these bass are doing out here today, guys. Lloydies, you still there? We lost our brother from another mother in UK. I'm trying like every speed, every type of retrieve I can think of with the topwater frog, and nothing's hitting it. Usually I at least get, well, I did get one hit earlier. You guys saw that. Got 3 awesome people in here, guys. Appreciate you joining us. Tell us where you live while I try to catch a bass. Do you guys see that dragonfly come right next to my head? It's like hovering right around me. Big old weird orange and black dragonfly. There might be 2 of them actually connected together. It must be mating or something. Here comes the waves. If you guys check out our last video that we shot last weekend at the river, I had the old GoPro sitting on the tripod and the new one on my head, and a boat went by us and made big wake, and the boat started rocking like crazy, and the tripod actually tipped over and fell off the boat while I was looking at it with the other GoPro. It made a really cool video because I went back and forth from my view to the view of it falling over to the view of it underwater. It was pretty cool. You guys should go check out that video. It's the bass fail video. I think it's our most recent long form video that we have out. I titled it Bass Fail because, like today, we did not catch any bass.
Yeah, the gator over there.
I'm starting to think that we might have forgot how to bass fish, guys. All right, we're gonna have to try another spot. Normally I say you don't want to leave fish to find fish, but we haven't found any fish yet, so we're not leaving anything. Who wants to go for a little cruise? Like a 2-minute cruise. I'll tell you, when it's this hot out, the cruising feels really good. All right, we're gonna fire it up and go like half a mile down the lake. My meat stick. Meat stick. I stepped on it, guys. A flattened meat stick. See how flat it is now? It's kind of like a Slim Jim, but better, because Slim Jims are awful. All right, the next spot looks pretty fishy here. Hopefully we can catch something. We're going to give this live stream about 10 more minutes, guys. It's just getting brutally hot. So hot. We got 4 awesome people in here. Appreciate you guys joining us. See if I can't get a bass on the boat. You guys can see these really dark colored Florida largemouth that we have here. Had one come up and hit it like an hour ago, and that was it. We're using this topwater hollow-bodied frog. It's a little bit late in the day for a topwater bite, but if you guys have watched any of our videos, you know I love topwater frog fishing. And I have caught plenty of bass in the middle of the daytime on a topwater frog. It's just getting so hot today, guys. I'm guessing it's probably 96 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 99 this afternoon. And the humidity, because we're in North Florida, is also like 96%. So it gets super hot and super wet. It's just kind of an uncomfortable feeling after a while. You do kind of get used to it. But if you live like in the UK or something, it's definitely a different feeling. I used to live up north. They don't have days like this up there. It can sometimes get this hot, but it's never hot and wet like this at the same time. Come on, bass. Come hit it. I think when it gets this hot, sometimes the bass just kind of call it a day. I don't know if they just burrow down deep in the weeds or something. Got 5 awesome people in here. Thanks for joining, guys. Where are y'all from? Feel free to comment. Ask us anything. If I know the answer and I'm willing to give it, I'll tell you. No comment. Everybody's watching YouTube on their TV these days. Actually, it's Saturday. So if you're not working, you'd be watching it on your TV, not on your phone. Although sometimes I sit in front of the TV and watch YouTube on my phone while the TV's on. Mama Fishhead has to tell me to turn down the volume. I just can't get a bass to come up at all. Some tiny little thing just hit my frog as I was pulling it out of the water. But not what we're looking for. I've tried the fast retrieve, the slow retrieve, the intermittent retrieve, the erratic retrieve. Cannot get a bass to come up and hit the frog, guys. Woo! Look at that bass boat. He's doing about 60. Those boats go about twice as fast as ours. And that's fine by me. I don't need to go that fast. 40 miles an hour is just good enough for me. I've gone 72, 73 miles an hour on a bass boat before. It's actually kind of scary. He's turning around. Nobody's catching any fish. I think we're gonna go ahead and call this, guys. So if you're watching this after it's live, don't forget to hit that like button. Please subscribe to our channel. We're on the push right now to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can monetize the channel, but also unlock a lot of cool things. The 1,000 subscriber mark is pretty much the magic number on YouTube, guys. We can do live streams without them going private at the end. Super chats and stuff like that, they actually just changed the requirement to 500 subscribers. But there's a lot of other cool stuff that comes along with the 1,000 number. We're almost there. We'll be there here shortly. When we do, we'll do something fun like a live stream with a giveaway. I know everybody does that, but we'll think of something cool to do once we hit the 1,000 number. And hopefully we can catch a bass that day. But thanks guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.